Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the second game of the City versus Country. We have on this rink from City, we have Gina Dowley from Canberra North, Margaret Argue from Tuggeranong Vikings, Diane Marquet from Western Creek, and Chloe Morrison from Tuggeranong Vikings Bowls. The opposing team is lead Linda House from Queanbeyan RSL. We then have Sue Monterton from Queanbeyan RSL, Leanne Birch from Queanbeyan RSL, and Marg Bachetto from Yaspolo. So, look, this is going to be a pretty handy team and game. There is 8 state reps on this rink at the moment. So it should be a good high-quality game. For those who don't know a lot of the players, Chloe Esther from Vikings is an emerging jackaroo, and I'm sure a lot of people probably would have seen her in some games there where she's represented Bowls Australia and performed admirably. Marg, a long-standing member of ACT, as is Leanne, and Diane Marquet is the current Bowls ACT president. So we wish these ladies a good game, and we'd like to see some good friendly bowls out there. But hopefully high quality. We're expecting the wind to pick up quite significantly this afternoon, and Dave, who's our technical director, he's rugged up a bit more as well in preparation. It may look with everybody out there in shorts, but it's not that bad. But they're moving around, and we're not, and we are out in the open. So we'll get into the commentary. So we've got Leanne Birch on the mat. Leanne's delivered her bowl down. Seems a pretty nice line coming in. Marg Bachetto is calling this as being a great bowl, and it certainly has finished well.
All right, I've got my mic on again. I've got all the scoreboards going now. So
Awesome, Dave.
I'm going to have to turn myself into an octopus to update everything. I'm going to need a few pairs of arms and hands.
Man of many talents, mate.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Dave Harris is our technical director, and the man that we go to for the technical expertise around the streaming services. Dave's also our club secretary and a long-standing member of the club as well. Look, whilst they're going through and Mark's preparing to bowl, I put a plug in for our man that sponsored the City Country event, and that is Tuggeranong Building Services, and that proprietor is Mr. John Beaumont. There is a small snippet down there of his company details and contact number. John does bathroom renos, decks, master builder, master painter, a man of many skills, and is known for his high quality work. We'd also sit there, and John's our Vice President of the Tuggeranong Vikings Bowls Club as well, and also a life member. Great
good
bowl
bowl,
from
Chloe.
Chloe Morrison there, and I think that's Gina's bowl. It's just to the side as well. But yeah, we thank Tuggeranong Building Services, as does Bowls ACT, for his generous sponsorship of this event. I'd suggest that's 2 shots currently to the City team. For those that aren't familiar with what's happening here, the teams are comprised of City being the clubs within the ACT border. That being Tuggeranong, Western Creek,
Is that 2?
Canberra North 2 to City after the first end. And so it's like Canberra North, Western Creek, Tuggeranong Vikings, Belconnen if they were, and we don't have any, we do have a Belconnen player, John Fitzgerald, and I've gone vague. And Canberra Bowling Club, sorry. Whereas the country side is made up of from Yass, Goulburn, and the 2 ACT base, the 2 Queanbeyan-based clubs in Queanbeyan RSL and Queanbeyan Bowling Club. The Bungendore, whilst a part of the association, none of their members made it into the team, but were and are considered to be part of the ACT association, as did Crookwell, but 2 of the Crookwell boys are actually playing in the champion men's pairs at the moment. So what we will do is also try and keep people alerted to the scoreline of the champion pairs, both men and women, for ACT. And so Gina's put down a fairly long length, probably a good 30 metres, and has delivered her first bowl. Looks to be on a pretty good line coming in, and just missed out on a knocker. Probably finished, that probably 30 centimetres behind. As you can hear, viewers, the wind is starting to pick up, and you can hear it coming through the microphone. We're out in the open, so we don't have any shelter as such, and so we will be impeded with some background noise from time to time.
I think Tuggeranong Building Services could probably build us a shelter.
Oh, I think that would be an awesome idea. Do you reckon John will be able to get here in time, Dave?
No. Thought John might have been here today watching. But, unfortunately,
yeah, I thought he might have been.
Him and Craig unfortunately got knocked out of the champion pairs yesterday in the quarterfinals.
Which is unfortunate. They played well in the first game in the morning, but weren't able to follow up in the afternoon game. Now, Mark Argue she's put down a fairly reasonable bowl here. It's pulled up nice. Runs through a slight bit, but it's still probably only about 30 centimetres behind. So at the moment, City are holding with 1 with Gina, maybe even 2 with Gina. Now, Sue Modison is just skirting around the back. She's clipped that bowl of Gina's across. It didn't kick it into the gutter, so another bowl down from Good bowl coming in there from Marg. So look, I dare say they could be holding 3 or 4, the City team. So Marg Gear, who just bowled then, she's making her debut this year as in the senior ladies side for ACT. So we congratulate Marg on her selection, and I'm sure she's looking forward to going to Devonport, where she will no doubt do the territory proud. So Dimarquet. The ball's coming back, but it's just staying out that little bit wider. Finishing very, very cool. Might have gone in the ditch, yes, and it did. So, Leanne Birch, another long-time ACT representative and multiple club and state champion. Pretty reasonable bowl coming in here from Leanne. I think the wind might be just holding it out a little bit, and looks like she's overcooked it just a tad.
I think they got beat.
Just they're certainly running on down that way, Dave.
Well, they got a breeze behind them, which is, I believe, is going to get a lot breezier. About 2 o'clock it's coming in.
Well, I'm so looking forward to that, Dave. I mean, after yesterday, to not be cold, I'll be disappointed.
Well, let's just hope we've got enough weights on our equipment to hold everything down.
Yes.
All right. What? Oh.
So Chloe Morrison has just delivered her bowl. I was talking about Chloe earlier, and she's an emerging jackaroo. She's also multiple state and club champion. She's won our club champion singles 6 times now. Bowls ACT's club singles champion on I think 5 occasions. Champion a couple of times as well. A very accomplished bowler. Has a delivery that reminds you a lot of Kelsey Cottrell. And this is a pretty handy bowl coming in from Chloe. What a bowl. That's why she gets paid the big bucks. Mind you, this lady on the mat now, Margie, is she's not going to give up without giving her a fight. And Margie has all the shots as well, I can tell you that. Unfortunately, made Chloe look a bit better, but I think she's picked up second out of that. Which,
What was the score?
I think it was only 1.
1 to Chloe.
Yeah. Chloe, can you do the back of it as well so we can update the scores here as well, please? assuming that it's 3 to City. They just haven't changed the score, the identifiers for us at the back, but so it's City 3 after 2 ends. Now Gina's come in nicely off her own bowl. And a good bowl there from Linda to take a shot off Gina. So Margie argue. It's not a bad looking bowl. It's got a pretty good line. I don't know whether she's got the puff. No, she's run out of wheels. Margie throwing a cloth around. Chloe having a good little chuckle about it. As is Margie. So here comes Sue, just running down. She's going to. Gee, she nearly sat Gina's bowl out to take 2 shots, but. Just a little bit more. So, with Mark's covering the back, shall we say? Now, what's... Just she tried to do it twice then, Susie. So, die on the mat. Got those duos running. Just not quite picking that line well enough, and probably being way overweight for it. Now, Leanne will sit there and try and dead draw this. She's got, I believe, probably the right weight. Got a line, great line, and dead draw almost, or just ran through. Still look. Probably 3rd shot. I'd still favour Gina to have 2nd shot at the moment. This looks like a better bowl from Diane. It's just not enough grass. Look, the line was good. She was just overcooked it by about 2 metres. So Chloe's looking at whether she comes up on that forehand side, and so there's not a lot to take it back to. Either side going back is covered a little bit more by well, definitely up off that forehand. It can go back to where Sue is, but probably cannot come in off Linda or something like that. Would be a very handy bowl, and Nelly achieved that. I think that's what her thoughts were. So Margie's run through. She was trying to remove that bowl of Gina's, which would have given them significant advantage, and see them holding 3. And well, she stayed probably 4. Close. So I'd suggest at the moment it's 1-2 country ladies, with Marchetto to send down one more, and maybe see if she can just change it up a little bit. It's looking very, very much like it could do it too. I don't know. I think because probably 2 shots, 3. So it's 3 shots to the country as well. So all tied up after 3 ends. So starting the 4th in. Linda's gone full length.
It's 11 all.
Pretty good bowl. Probably a foot or so off the kitty. Geez, what's Gina doing here? It looks like a very good line. I don't know whether she's pushed the weight up to, look, just pulling that, or maybe 2 feet short. Linda's throwing it around wide and looking to float it in. Not bad weight. Probably about 2 bowls, 3 bowls short. A little bit wayward for Gina, that's not like her. So what's Sue? Sue's got pretty good weight. Well, gets in for another shot. So they've got holding to the country.
Sitting down, full of energy. Okay, I'm busy getting the scoreboards up to date. Unfortunately, some of the players are sitting right in front of them and make it impossible to read. See what we can do. David has just gone down to get people to not stand in front of the scoreboard. Okay, and that's a good bowl. Good bowl from Leanne. Die Marquette on her forehand. Seems to be travelling all right. Just sailing through. Okay, Margie Bacchetto calling Leanne on her backhand. David's back.
Thanks, Dave. Sorry about that. Just thought I'd get the girls to sit there and keep on updating the score on this side for us so we're more aware. So it's 3-all. And we're playing the fourth end. So Di's gone a little bit long again, but remembered her weight pretty well. So the two skips are coming back down to this end of the rink. Bacchetto to deliver. Okay. So it looks like it's probably going to cut. unfortunately, yeah, now I think that's rolled Gina in. So, Chloe is playing a little bit positive through there, hoping to hold up on it. On the mark, she's interesting. So it looks like Monson is holding shot. And I'm not too sure about the others. So Margie's inspected head, looks at what she wants to do. So Chloe's got another bowl left after Marg. This is coming in very nicely. That's a good bowl. It's either 2 or 4.
Catherine Hunt was asking if we could do some around the ground scores. There's got to be some loose gophers somewhere. Unfortunately, there are not. So I can tell you that I think Annette and Jenny got up in their semi-final.
On an extra end, I believe, Dave.
On an extra end it was.
So
the men,
we've got...
Men, there's still one game going. Robert Craven and Gary Chucker are still going.
Country are now 5.
How many was that?
2 shots to Country. And it's the 4th end completed. Country are leading 5-3 against City. Whilst they're about the bowl, on the 7th, 8th and 9th of November, and I'm not sure whether it is going to be a Lime Street event or not, Boss ACT holding the ACT ADF Test Series, and it's to commemorate the Memorial Day, or in the old terms, it used to be Remembrance Day. And it's become a regular fixture within the ACT bowls calendar. Just watching this come in from Gina, and it looks to be a pretty good bowl. It's probably just finished just behind you. And this year it's a 3-day test. There's one test on the Friday evening, the 7th, and on Saturday the 8th of November and the 9th of November. And there's 4 games of 21 ends. Dead ends will be replayed. The streaming is still unknown at this stage, and teams have been selected and posted out to the various players who have been successful. So stay watching and stay tuned for more information about the ADF ACT Test Series. It will be a banger of a bowls program. So just a little bit of information. Gary Charker and Manny Brookman are playing the 21st down against Rob Craven and Joel McInnes. And Gary and Manny are up by 4 shots currently, if the scoreboard's reflecting what the actual game status is. And just looking at the Yass and Crookwell game, the Yass boys of Mick and Toby Penyu are up against Brad Hills and Nathan Haynes. So only by 2 shots, and they're playing the 20th end. So that could go anywhere. Look, I'll try and see what's happening. It looks like Rob Craven's got 1 shot on there at the moment, with maybe Joel having another one, which could see it change. Gary Charker's just rolling his one down. He has missed everything. Getting back to this game. That's Margie Argue's bowl on the jack. That's a good bowl from Mark. Leanne's not far away. Just going to slide through the hole. So at the moment, it just looks like 1 shot to the city with... looks like Linda's being a second shot, and possibly Sue Munson third shot. Diane has released. It's coming in. She's going to run out of puff though, and has probably finished a good 2 odd metres short. Wouldn't be happy with that die. On a looks to be she's going to fall under. Weight's not too bad really. It's probably finished about a bowl and a bit short. Die was straight on that mat then, and looks to be holding a better line. Oh, and just ducking at the last minute. Better weight, useful back there. Depends how that, if Mar gets onto that bowl of Margie Argues, that bowl of dies could become very useful. Margie's certainly having a go for it, and a bit unlucky there. Look, it's going to get a little bit harder this afternoon with this wind picking up anyway. So you may see that the heads may get a little bit more rougher. Whilst the wind's not too bad at the moment. You're getting reasonable sort of head. That is very likely to change once the wind comes up. Yeah, Mark's had another little go, but unfortunately unsuccessful. Wow. That's a big differential after 5 ends, Dave, on that rink of
One to City.
on the country city game. 13 zip.
Gina's City,
Gina's for City.
yeah, they've got the map.
No, I'm talking about that one. That's a huge amount of.
Haven't changed it. How many was that? One?
1 to City. So it's now 4 to City, 5 to country at the end of 4 ends. And that breeze is starting to get cold on the back now, Dave. Jesus. Five kilo weight, and it's still managed to try and tip the monitor over. Well, it's certainly quite a turnaround from this morning's game where City were pronounced more efficient on the scoreboard, on the master scoreboard than country. And this afternoon, maybe the wind from the country has come in and helping the bushies because they're up by 7 shots after 22 ends, which was a roundabout parallel in the first game with that similar sort of scoreline, but towards City. So Sue Monson has delivered her bowl. It looks pretty good from here. And a little knocker as well. Dare say it might be shot. So Margie's just looking like she's cutting ahead. Not sure what Susie's got going here. Is it holding up enough? No, it's just sliding across that little bit. So Leanne Birch coming down from the head. Di getting a bit of instructions from Chloe. Yeah, it's just cutting across that line a little bit. Reasonable weight. Now, what will Leanne do? Up on the forehand. Probably try to get inside that one of Gina's. I'd suggest the wind to start now to slowly have a little bit of effect on the ladies' bowls. That's a better line, I think, from Di. She got the puff. This could be a pretty good bowl. Just running into that front. Yeah, to be looking to just get around all. Use that and get a dirty walk off it. Ended up similar position. Okay, so just over a quarter of the way through. Oh, that is starting to become annoying, that wind. So we've got the final of the ladies' champion pairs is between from Tuggeranong Vikings, Annette Ty and Jenny Clown against Lorraine Donny and Catherine Elliott. So it should be a pretty good game. I'm not sure who's in the men's final as yet, but the moment we know, we will let you know and keep you advised. Fortunately, they're on the same green this afternoon. Ooh. The ladies are measuring to find out who's picked up shots here. So 1 to country, I believe. So that makes it 6-3 to country after 6 ends. full length again. And Margie's pretty happy with that. So, Linda's gone straight through into the ditch.
No, it's not Mark. Oh, there's tallywhackers down there. I can't see the master board.
Yeah.
Going up, Dave.
They're standing right in front of it, so we can't see anything on that master board at the moment.
You win, Benny.
That achieved the desired effect, Dave. Okay, so Gina's in with shot at the moment. Margie's pulled up. Look, she might be in second. She might hold second shot there, but you know, Sue's still got a place her ball in. And looks like she's going to cut that line and be probably a good 3 metres short too. Now, not sure whether Marg's actually a little bit hot or whether it's just coming in very nicely. Looks pretty good. So look, they're probably holding 3, the City Girls. Pretty good bowl there from Leanne. Yeah, Diane will be trying to match or beat it, and I dare say she's pulling up a long way short. Which is probably unusual because there is a tailwind coming from that direction. Now Leanne, I reckon, has got this right on the money. Gee, it was a very good bowl. So Di would be looking to better her first bowl significantly off that. Looking to be a better line. And gee, the weight was pretty damn good. I suggest it's only one to the city girls. So Margot was coming down the forehand. She falls inside of Di. She'll pick up shot out of this. Yeah, probably just that little bit short. Yeah, wasn't a bad line in. Chloe will be looking to do a similar type of shot and hopefully take it away from Marg. She can get around that one of Di. Could be good. It's just slipping underneath. Goodness. And that one of Chloe's turned significantly against the wind. Gee, I'll tell you what, Mark, geez, if she'd have missed that, I reckon she had Gina's bowl. Very handy. Probably just out. Hard to tell. Oh, it's probably beaten Di's one, but it's whether they've beaten Leanne's. Nah, one to the city. It takes them to 5 after 7 ends, and the country girls are 6. The masterboard after 28 ends is 21-28 in favour of country. I think the final in the men's champion is probably going to be Crookwell, and I got this feeling that Gary Charker and Manny Bookman got up in that, but as I say, I'll confirm later once we have more information. Good start there by Gina, and a little knock. She's an absolute character, Gina. Linda ran a little bit through and over, but and Gina's put another cracker in there. That's in a very good position too. So Linda's just falling under. Chloe asking Margie to come up on a forehand and just draw up to those bowls. Wouldn't be unhappy if she finished a little bit behind. And has done so. Now, Sue Monson. Pretty good ride in by Sue. And that is the shot. Good on you, Nana. Now, what's Margie doing? Margie coming in and just going to disrupt that, fall onto there and... Wow. Oh, they pushed it back straight to where Linda was waiting. Pretty reasonable bowl without a reward. And Sue lost that second bowl. Wouldn't have thought so after she played such a good first one. I'm watching in the background Manny Brookman walking towards the car park. So I would take that as an indication that he and Gary Charker may have lost that game against Robbie Craven and Joel McInnes. Of which is interesting because they led that game for the absolute majority. Yeah, but certainly looks like Manny's taken his bowls to the car. And my assumption about Cookwell is that the Cookwell boys went down to Mick and Toby Penyu, so it'll be, well, it looks like Queanbeyan RSL plays Yas Bolo in the champion men's pairs. Feel free to comment any time you want, Dave.
Oh, too busy. Cool. Poor old David, he's been doing all the commentary. I don't know whose bowls belong to who.
You'll work it out sooner or later,
I'll
mate.
work it out, yeah. Give Dave a bit of a hand here while working on 4 different scoreboards plus the master board. That's 5. But some of the players are giving up, turning the board over. I must admit, though, the conditions out there are not pleasant.
They're a little bit better than yesterday, mate.
Not a lot. Still very windy.
Oh, the sun has come out again.
So who's holding the shot here, David?
I reckon it's Linda House with that the bowl that Mark argued did push the kitty back to Linda. And so Gina's sitting in holding second shot at the moment. I'm looking at that screen. But Mark's got a couple of bowls and Chloe's certainly got one left.
Yeah, she'll be looking to consolidate here.
The thing with Chloe, the wind would just go away.
Yeah, it's gusting. I'm just waiting for the skybox to take off.
The thing with Chloe, she doesn't have a lot of options at the back because everything behind is against her.
Yes,
so she can't really play a runner on her. She's either got to try and play a forehand up it and try and clip it out, or just touch it and roll it back over to Gina. And look, she's played it pretty well. I mean,
it's not a bad paddock, guys.
Pretty,
stuck in now.
Gee, that's a damn fine effort. And I reckon those winds are back up around the 40, 50 again like they were yesterday, Dave. It's gone still.
Not for long. Let's have a look at Canberra observations. Oh, no point looking at Tuggeranong. Though it is gusting at 54 kilometres per hour.
Yippee-ki-yay. And I won't add anything to it because anybody that knows the Bruce Willis movies will know exactly what that says.
Oh.
And I think that is just... Look, that's probably still ended up okay for her.
Two for the country girls.
Yep, so a pretty good result from something that nearly went pear-shaped. So that's 8-5 to country. Once again, I do apologise for the background noise, but we are out in the open.
24. Oh, I can't see the bottom score on the master board.
I shall just pop across a little bit. It looks like 30, Dave.
Okay. Alright, let's get that master board up to date. Let's have a look at some of the other rinks. Second rink hasn't changed. And the third rink, country go to 17. We'll update that score. Got a pretty good handy lead on that rink, 17-3.
Yes.
And they're on to their 10th end.
I just sent Phil a message to me at the scoreboard in front of him. It's blocking the master board. And our token elves have done the job.
And over on the 4th rank, City are now 8, the country 4.
So I'm shimming. Well, that's Murdo playing for City and Dave Mitchell for Country. It looks like everything they were trying this morning is working for Country over there today, this afternoon, Dave, because they were pretty stiff this morning.
Yeah, they're...
It's a big differential at 9 ends already. 17-3.
Dave Mitchell's over there on the 4th rank.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh,
and that's,
well, in
that's
that case,
8-4 to City.
So in that case, it's
this is Ruth. This is Ruth and Robin Clayton.
Robin Clayton, yeah.
I'm not sure which one is skipping for Country because they are both Country.
Yes. Well, Ruth is playing for Country, I believe.
Okay, well it's Ruth's team that's got a very good lead.
Or is she playing for City? I heard something inside and I can't remember which it was. I could have that the wrong way around. I think she could be playing for City, yes. So Diane has just rolled through.
So while I was doing the boards there, David, who's that holding shot?
That is Leanne Birch.
Yeah.
With Gina in second, and I think
with the darker blue bowls.
Yeah, and the one just behind the second shot is
Margie? No.
I think it might be Sue Monson. I think.
Affectionately known as Nana.
Yep.
At Queanbeyan RSL Club.
Oh, and just about anywhere she goes, mate.
Lovely lady.
A lovely, lovely lady. Also, Dave, you may be very well right that is Margie Argue just behind Gina's.
Could be. I think she's got the same colour
Yeah.
bowls. Or are
They're
they
very similar, but
just a little bit darker?
I was just looking for the pennant rings on it.
Yeah,
and,
that
they
looks
look like they're tuggies.
Tuggies, yes, and I think that is Margie's. Yes, theirs are a little bit darker pink than Sue's.
So Leanne holding shot with a little knocker there. Now Mark's got a pretty good bowl coming in. I reckon this is
quite get enough of it to
No.
go with it.
No. I think it looks like it's still only one.
Yeah, it looks to be one on the screen.
I mean, fortunately, they're right in front of us, so it does look one being held by Leanne's bowl. Pretty good bowl coming in here from Chloe. She might. And it's only I'm calling that because Diane was just in the line of the camera, so I was watching it live, which is just a little bit. There's not the delay that you see on the screen. Mark delivered her. She would. Look, I reckon this isn't a bad line coming in. It's she's got the weight. She gets around this. This is going to be a cracker.
That's a
Very
great
good bowl there. That you would think to any day of the week. Yes.
So I'll get you to watch this one live, David.
It's
a bit hard to see.
It's not a bad line coming in. It looks as though it's going to just come under. Oh, look, I don't know whether she's going to just fall in. No. If she was trying to sit Leanne, if she'd have just got the inside edge of Leanne, it would have been probably falling in for shot.
I've taken one out.
So they've taken two out now.
Yes.
I don't think there's any more in there. If they do, they've got a better measure than I have. I mean, Sue Monson's may be in, just depending on. I don't think Linda's is, but you never know. As we've said on occasions before, Dave, what would we know? No, that's two.
Two?
Yep.
Two to country.
Yes, so that makes them 10 and City 5 after the ninth end. I'll just sit there and also acknowledge Bowls ACT in providing and putting this tournament together for the City versus Country, but more importantly is that Taken On Building Services and John Beaumont kindly and generously sponsored the event, and without sponsorship like John does, these sort of events and the streaming of these type of events can't occur. John also, as I've said previously, is a very generous sponsor of the Taken On Vikings Club as well, and we are very proud actually to provide the streaming for this event, and as we have for some previous events for Pulse ACT. We look forward to doing more in the future should the opportunity present itself. I do refer you down to the small advertisement for Taken On Building Services in the bottom right corner of the screen. John's number is there. As you can see, he does bathroom renos and decks, and he does a multitude of other things as well. It's all high quality work, and and John is very proud of the work that he does and the finishes he provides. He's not only a master builder, he's a master painter, so he has multi-talents. And again, we thank him for his sponsorship of this event to Bowls ACT. But thankfully, the eventual fund was coming to Tuggeranong Vikings for the services we provide. And that was a great little bowl then by Gina Dowley, who picked the kitty up nicely, took it back, and I dare say she's probably got a couple to her name. Something else that is occurring out there today is that Kate Little, who is our Bowls Link administrator, coordinator, support officer, come everything at the moment around Bowls Link at Bowls ACT, Kate is looking to live score I think the men's final. So stay tuned on Bowls Link and the results. And if you're not able to get the updates from us, or if you know people that aren't able to view this stream, pass them the information that they can look at the results live on Bowls Link. Now, Mark argue, it's an interesting bowl. It's hung out a long, long time. And I think she ran into Sue Monson, so promoted Sue out the back a little bit, but Sue will be trying to improve on that, where she ended up with her first bowl. And I'm sure Mark will be looking to address what her delivery was and compensate. Not a bad bowl. It just looks like it's going to cut the head. Pretty average. Probably finished exactly where she was with her other one, really. So, not sure whether the wind had effect on that or it was just a poor line. The weight, this is looking a bit more interesting, actually. I think Marg, she's still hanging high, but she got to Sue's bowl. There's no change. I think it's still 2 shots to the City Ladies with Gina's 2 bowls.
Right, all the scoreboards are updated.
Awesome, mate. I think I've lost a screen, Dave. Nope, it's back.
No, it's back. And country have got their noses in front.
Yes.
Thanks hugely to Rink 3, who are up 24-3.
Now, over on the sidelines, and you can't quite see them from here, is Mr. Phil Crow and Mr. David Benny Hill. That's good. That's a good bowl from Di to sit there. That brings the City Ladies probably holding 3 shots there now. Mr. Phil Crow and David Benny Hill, 2 selectors for the ACT. Benny is a selector for the senior side, and Phil is a selector for the men's open side. So they're kindly doing the masterboard for us as well, so we thank them for that.
I might be able to scan across to them. Have I got them? No.
Back a little bit more, mate.
There they are.
There they are in the middles. Phil scratching his beard.
Benny in the red, Phil in the blue.
And we thank them for their assistance today on that masterboard. The other person I need to thank as well is my co-commentator, but more importantly, what a great bowl from Di. Fell in nicely, didn't get a knock, but probably season with 4 to their name at the moment. But my co-commentator here is also our technical director, Dave Harris. I'd like to thank Dave for all the work he does. He was here early setting up this morning. I couldn't get here as early this morning to assist him, but...
Yes, and Dylan was still rolling the greens, and it was hard to set the cameras up and put the cables out without getting in his road.
Yes.
As he needs to be able to get off the green and without any cables to negotiate.
And I think he comes off at this bottom right corner or something, doesn't he?
From Marg.
It's a cracking bowl. And a little touch on it too. Pardon me. So you'd think they've gone from, it's gone into probably a 5-shot turnaround out of that. Mark, well, they've both got one bowl left, so you would think that Marg is holding that, looking at the screen, but as we've said, it can be very deceptive. Certainly gone out wide. I don't know whether she's going to come back from there. Maybe she knows something that Chloe's going to do that we don't. Has a sly grin and chuckle to herself. Obviously thinking missed opportunity there. So, Chloe, Les, I reckon she will definitely be looking.
A bit of weight here.
There's a little bit of weight. She just needs to. A little bit of luck could have gone a long way. So it's 1 to the country girls. See them go to 11, and the city girls on 5 after 10 ends. So we're essentially about halfway through the second round of matches. And the country girls are sticking with their long ends. A little bit long by Linda, probably a good 2 metres through. So let's see what Gina does here. Generally a very consistent lead, Gina. At state level, at club level, she skips nearly all the time. And also is very successful at her club as well, having won the singles, pairs, triples and fours on numerous occasions. The other thing that is happening in Canberra in about a week and a bit is the Australian Masters Games, which are being held at 4 of the ACT clubs: Belconnen, Tuggeranong, Canberra North and Western Creek. I'm not sure whether we're going to, as a courtesy, stream anything or not. We haven't been asked to, so I think we might take a weekend off, Dave and I.
Well, Annette and I are off to Gundagai on Tuesday.
Oh, well, that should be that's
off
the usual little tournament down there, Dave.
The Dave and Mabel.
You've won that a couple of times, haven't you?
Oh, 2 years ago we won it. We couldn't go back last year to defend our title, unfortunately, so we'll see how we go this year.
Yes, well, are you doing any of the circuit, the little 3-club circuit that they used to, mate?
No, it's a bit difficult. The dog's getting old and doesn't travel well, so...
There's an opening there and I'm not going to use it.
Yeah, well, she's 13 and a half and border collie, and I'm not sure how much longer she's going to be with us for.
There we are, Lilu.
No, that's it, Lilu. If anybody has watched The Fifth Element, you'll know where that name came from.
And sometimes just a scatterbrain does her.
Well, it's like everyone when they get old, they get a bit forgetful.
Look, there's a couple of good bowls in there. Gina, not quite on a mark as she has been previously. Margie's coming in with a pretty handy bowl here. And that will be the shot.
Yes, it should be the shot.
It's just probably going to fall flat, yep. Yeah, so with the Masters being held at the 4 different clubs from the 19th through to the 25th of October.
Yes, we've got the first round of the 4s at Tuggeranong on Sunday, the 19th, and on the last day, it's the 25th, we have the finals of the mixed pairs being held at Tuggeranong.
I don't know what I'm going to do there because I'm playing with Gina in the mixed pairs of that event, Dave, and I also had my birthday party that day, so I'm trying to get the catering organised for that, which I have to go and pick up and everything, but it may be that I get a sub for the morning whilst I pick up stuff and then come back in the afternoon maybe. But it should be a lot of fun. It'll be good. Should bring some good tourism into the ACT as well.
Should. Yes, it's not just lawn bowls. It's many, many, many different sports that are participating in the Masters Games in Canberra.
In fact, some of my nephews and whatnot are coming up from Victoria to, I think it's playing touch or touch rugby. And they're coming up to play that day. He went across to play in Europe in the World Masters recently with the team. He's a police officer down in Victoria. Shout out to Brett Bodie and his lovely wife Laura. He won't be watching this, but
somebody might know him. Watching.
There'll be somebody that knows him. Pretty good bowl from Margie. I don't know whether it's going to turn in and quick enough, but nice little ride. We finished in a fairly good spot for her, actually.
So that looks like that's Sue that's holding 2 shots, is it?
No, Margie's holding 1.
Oh, yes, Margie
and
on the left.
Susie is the other. She's holding 2nd shot now. Chloe just running a little bit wide. So Leanne Birch signalled that Mark was probably just under a metre through. And this looks to be a much better line. If her weight's good, she picks this up, it could be a very good bowl. Very, very unlucky. That was an awfully good try. Oh, well, Chloe, try and sit that bowl of Sue's. Could stay for three. She was. I think she'd have to hit it a little bit more than just a reach. So one of the city girls. That takes them to 6. Country 11 at the end of 11 ends. Well, Chloe's looking at a long end as well.
Right. Let's get the masterboard up to date here. Oh, they're closing in.
It's 45.
That's 39 to 46.
Ends and 39 to 46 to country.
City closing that gap.
And Gina lost the kitty in the ditch. Suggest that could just be a little bit of a tailwind now, Dave, going towards the clubhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Less chance of the monitors blowing over that way.
Let's hope so.
Maybe.
I
wonder if I put this up.
This camera back.
How many views we had so far, Dave? That'd be interesting.
Oh, I didn't want to hit that. Dummy. Go back to there. Let's have a look at that one. Currently 44. We've had 357 people dropping in. Is it always that windy, Rosemary, where you are? Only at this time of the year.
So Donny Angel's there.
Yes, loves
giving
your
us
work.
a little bit of a thump. I don't know where. It probably means you, mate. Great bowl there from Linda.
39.46. Boys are standing in front of the masterboard again.
You can't get good help, mate. Well, we thought we had good help, and then, they've let us down. Pretty good response there from Gina. Good second. Awesome weight. Both the girls had good weight on those 2 bowls.
Right. 18.
So Linda coming down nicely. Looks like it's a pretty good line coming in. She's got the weight on this. This is going to be a pretty good bowl. Oh, and just knocked Gina in for shot. Yeah, I'll refer to Donny Angel just before, and Don's actually another one of the sponsors of the Tuggeranong Vikings Bowls Club with his A&A contractors, and must also mention Don, one of our life members at Vikings, very supportive man of the club, and a friendly, unassuming nature.
And a huge Geelong supporter.
Everybody's got a fault.
We won't mention the grand final.
No, we won't. Oh, well, we could.
No.
Well, they played really well for, I don't know, a little while. Half?
For a half. Mm.
If Don's still on here, I expect a bite to come from him.
11-8.
Now, it's not a bad... just pulling up. So, Mark argue on the mat. Should be probably trying to sit just on to Linda's bowl, I'd say. But look, I think she's probably going to cut the head quite significantly on that. And look, viewers, don't think that this is bad or whatever. Look, the bowls don't reflect what the conditions are. Well, actually, sorry, they do reflect what the conditions are, because it is becoming difficult out there to know what's going to happen with the wind. There's still gusting around a bit. It puts, as we all know, as club bowlers and the like, it puts a little bit of self-doubt in your mind about what's going to happen.
Well, I think the hardest part, David, is when it's blustery. It's very hard to play two bowls the same.
Correct, mate.
So, and that can be very, very frustrating.
Di's got a pretty good line here, but she's gonna fall short as well, and just it's getting hard to work out what that line is going to be and what you do have to do to maintain the line to achieve a result. It's
just looking at Chloe there. She's on the lollipop. She loves her lollipops.
She's got the chubba chub.
The chubba chub, sorry, yeah. Yeah.
Energy and a ball. I don't mind a sweet or two when I'm playing. I've got a bit of a fancy of those fruity chews at the All Natural Fruit Company or whatever it is, Dave.
Yes, I've always got a packet of Squirms in my bag. Love them.
Those sour things.
I love them.
Look, I reckon, all things equal, I reckon Leanne's given this the right amount of grass.
Oh, no, it's just ducking on her now.
Yeah. Now, I would have thought that was plenty of air for that. But, as we say, what would I know?
Mm-hmm.
Geez, there's two scores there that are just on the other rinks that are just unbelievable. The one which is 18-2 to City, and the other which is 25-4 to the country. That's big.
Yeah, I think it's Sheepy's rink that's up
Sheepy's
18-2.
over Grebo, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine, pretty handy rink. Sheeps.
Yeah, Dylan, Andrew
and Slinky.
Slinky, yeah. Well, there's quite a few rep players there. Gordon Elliott's.
Yeah, so, well...
He's there. And
There's
Hayden
nobody
Ward.
on that rink that's not a rep player.
Ah.
That's another rink of 8 rep players. There's 1, 2, 3 senior men players in Andrew, Gordon and Hayden. And the rest of the guys are all open squad players. Steve Ruzzi, who's looking around at the moment, is Grebo's third. And Stephen Ruzzi, he's making his debut this year at national sides. So well done to Stephen. He's been on the
I don't know him. What club's he from?
From Yass, mate.
Is he? Right.
Yeah. Very nice bloke. Can bowl. Oh, he wouldn't be in the side if he wasn't bowling, mate, if he couldn't bowl. Even that grass out there has even tricked Chloe up. And it looks like it's going to do exactly the same thing to Marg as well. It just...
nearly held its head up, just ducked away at
so
the
the
last
City
minute.
Girls get one out of that, and that's thankfully to Gina's bowl being rocked in. So 7-11 to the City Girls after 12 ends. Gina's waiting for a bit of instruction from Chloe, whether she wants to go along again or... No, let's bring it up. Okay. And a little bit shorter end. So whether she puts it on the tee or just sits there and runs it just over minimum length maybe, which seems to be the case. Just over minimum.
The masterboard now, there's only 5 shots difference between City and Countries, 42-47.
It's
after 48 ends.
It's interesting. It's a much closer contest this afternoon, Dave.
It is. Yes, there was...
good starter from Gina. Look, she's a little bit behind, probably a foot behind, and about 450 mils to the right as you look, or to the left when you see it on the screen, or right as you see it on the screen, one of the two. And that's a great bowl from Linda. Just popped it straight on. Is that going out or that?
Oh, hold on, I haven't.
Sorry, we just didn't swap the cameras over then, guys.
If I can find my mouse, there it is. How about that?
That's excellent, Dave. Thank you. Gina pulled up a bit short that time, probably about just under 2 foot short. Another good bowl and good line coming in from Linda. This could be pretty handy. Oh, and look at that. A great little toucher. Probably looking at holding a couple there, I'd say. Marky, close, no cigar. Good second. I'd say. I think she would be second there.
Yes, looks like a second shot. I'll be with you in a sec as I update some of these scoreboards.
No problem, mate. So, Sue's coming in now. She's just rolled through enough to not be a counter, but gee, not by much. Margie argue, it's her next bowl. Look, looks like a pretty good line. If she gets past Linda, no.
scoreboards
I
are up
don't
to
know.
date.
It's looking pretty good, this. God, she's
gonna
done an
run
identical
through.
bowl.
Yes.
Identical bowl, and I think she's a little bit stiff.
Oh, she gave her first bowl a friend.
Yes. Look, it's in a pretty good place for catching.
yes.
I mean,
Very handy back there.
looking at that, I'm not convinced that's going to come back for die enough. So, Leanne pretty much saw what the instructions were from Mark Bachetto. I'll tell you what, gets past all this is going to be very interesting, or she knocks Linda up
She
a
had
little bit
contact
further.
there. Yes.
So, that's brought another shot in for the country girls. Yeah, that's a bit better line, but I think she's going to just fall short.
Going to make contact with that front bowl.
I thought she hit that a little bit fat. That probably nearly would have brought in...
would have punched it in, yeah.
In Leanne's one, mate. Oh, Leanne, look. What is Leanne doing here? Is she going to get in? She's got into her own. I think she's brought both of them in.
Oh. So they're all three country bowls, are they, David?
They're all four.
All four, which is...
you got two of Linda and two of...
yes, on the left-hand side.
Two of
there.
Leanne.
Yeah. And that it's
And then
Margie
the closest
on the right.
one is Margie.
Well, they're in a straight line across.
Yes.
Chloe might see that as a little bit of a target.
Now, I did say I'd confirm earlier who was in the champion men's pairs, and it is Michael and Toby Penyu against Robbie Craven and Joel McInnes. So
Joel McGuinness.
it'll certainly be a good game. Joel's got two just near at the moment, probably both within the half-metre mark, but coming back to here. Mark could just be looking to consolidate a little bit here, coming up on the forehand. Probably doesn't want to sit there and hit anything on the way in. And that's brought another one in. So
I'm just wondering if Chloe will play with a bit of weight through here, or
I
she'll
think
try and draw.
Well, look, Sue's got two at the back. They've only got Diane with her. She's the backest bowl, but
yeah, could be a bit risky.
yeah.
Di saying they're only one down.
I don't know how. I just don't do that finger measure thing. I think it's... some people get very accurate with them, mate. I sit there and to me it's little X, big X, no deal. Look, it may only be three then.
So she's just going to try and draw a shot here.
Does it look like it's going to turn enough, or is she going to be here?
If she's got the weight, she'll be close.
She's got the weight, it'll be...
Just pulling up short.
Might have been worth a
So
run just to cut it down.
Margie's got her last bowl.
Do you want to come on?
Here, grab a chair. Who have we got? We've got Gary Charker.
We've got Gary Charker coming on board with us.
Over here, in the middle.
So there. Welcome, Chucky.
How are you?
Very well, mate. Bit of a pity about the champion pass, mate. I thought you had that. You were leading the majority of the game.
Yeah, it's a funny game, pairs, but at the same token, pretty critical to actually utilise the map when you need to. Unfortunately, we had a bit of an error at the last end where we put the jack in the ditch, and as soon as you do that, you give some of your control away. So,
Yes.
but at the same token, they played really well on the long ends, and we just struggled a bit, and they played an incredible last end. We had the game, I think, 3 times, and they killed it. And then, we should have won that one. That's the one that got away.
Yeah. Well, bad luck, mate. Next year.
Yep.
I did see Manny walk off with throw his bowl in the car and with disgust. But mate, this has been an interesting game. It's a far closer game this afternoon than what it was this morning. The City players walked away quite easily, but as you can see on the masterboard, there's only 2 shots in it after 48 ends. And the country players are certainly showing that they're not someone to be discredited.
No, I think it's a credit that country actually come back the way they actually have. Look, they've got some talented players. There's no 2 ways about it. They would have been embarrassed after the first game. But at the same token, to come back the way they have, it just shows some of the character of some of those players. I'm very impressed with Robin Clayton over there. She's on fire. But at the same token, it's just great to see that this concept working so well. Even to the point that I've had some comments saying that we potentially could add a couple of more rinks to make it even bigger and better.
That's not a bad idea, Chucky. It's probably something to consider for next year for the format. Look, it goes back. It used to be the north versus south. This originally, I believe, and I think it's good. It's a credit to the selectors and Bowls ACT for putting this event together, mate. And I know you've been an integral part of this, so thank you, mate. And it's good to see Crowie and Benny over on the side looking after the masterboard. We had to get a couple of elves in.
It's good they're actually doing something.
Well, exactly, my friend. Exactly.
But no. Look at the score now. I mean, we're 52 all, so it's
yes.
That's
53 or 53 ends and 52 all. That is very good.
Ring 3 have had a couple of good ends.
Yes. So that's made a little bit of a difference. That City coming back against the Bush Rangers on Rink 3.
Yeah, I think next year we could potentially get the country people to actually bring a couple of banjos along, I reckon. So it's just so that they can actually entertain us with them as well. So
can they bring the Joe Biden lookalike? Mate, look, this has been a pretty good game. I mean, it's a bit like this morning where we had the guys on, and Dave Mitchell was bowling well, but his front end was lacking a little bit.
Okay.
Whereas Sheepy and his guys they were really quite nailing it.
Yeah, I personally think that you can get a bit overawed, when you do these new concepts and all the rest of it. I mean, this is like a bit of a learning, for the first year, and I still believe that City and Country will build on teams. And at the same token, we actually look at the representative bowlers that actually are going to help us for the Nationals. This great concept, the fact that they're playing the 2 games of 21 ends, and this is exactly what they're going to be doing in the Nationals.
Every day.
Yep.
And I think we all, when we go away to nationals, it's quite surprising, and a lot of people don't realise that you're essentially playing a pennant season in 4.5 days.
100%.
And mentally and physically, it's quite demanding. And people tend to, you can see the concentration lapses start to occur on that end of the third day, bit of fourth day a little bit, and people need to pick themselves back up at the nationals because it's so intense.
It is. Anyway, Leanne Birch has put down a fairly handy bowl here. The weight doesn't look too bad.
It looks good. It looks like a good line coming in there, Chucky.
Oh, what a shot. What a
Great bowl.
shot. Yeah. High five stuff there.
Yeah. Miss Reliable.
Cheers. A bit of pressure on the Bowls ACT president here, I think, Di Marquette.
Oh, I haven't been making too many comments about things. I did mention earlier too, Chucky, that
She's close.
this is looking pretty good,
What
isn't
a
it? And
shot.
she's not that even looking
Oh.
better.
Bad luck.
So that is, was that Leanne's or Sue Monson's one? Leanne's.
Yeah, Leanne Burgess.
Ah, yes. Well, it's probably made it a little bit better. A couple of shots there, Chucky. I did mention earlier that the 7th, 8th and 9th of November is the ADF and ACT Test Series. Once again, that's another good concept that ADF bowlers came up with and approached ACT. Another good opportunity to showcase the talent of ACT, but also, importantly, recognise Memorial Day with the ADF. And also the ADF bowlers.
I think it's such an important time of the year to actually remember our people who actually fought for us in the war, but to actually have the ADF actually play at Canberra, it means a lot to all of Canberra, but also means a lot to how'd you say, all of Australia. So ADF, they actually play in Queensland. I think they actually won against Queensland in their Test series up there.
Yeah, they do one on an Anzac Test series up there, and Phil Black, who's the president at the moment of ADF, he worked pretty closely with Brett Wiz-Wilkie to get that format going, and they make it's a genuine series every year up there now, and that is also what I believe is going to occur here continually now as well.
Yeah, and to be honest, I mean, it should be here, as a thing that should happen every year, based on the fact that we celebrate our fallen people, but the people actually fought for us. But we're the capital of Australia here. We've got the War Memorial. I love the way it's done here. The guys have a minute's silence, on there, and we also do the last post. It's just a great series. This year's going to be better and bigger and better because we're actually going to do 3 days and play a lot more test matches. So it's going to mean a lot.
Yeah, and one of those is going to be under lights.
Correct.
On the Friday night at Queanbeyan.
Yes.
So that's another step in the right direction, I think, Chucky.
100%. Anyway, Margaret Bichetto has put a bowl down here, and I think she's trying to get around the front. Oh, she could go inside here. What a shot.
She's going to sit
what
that beautifully.
A shot.
Margie's been doing that all afternoon. She has just been bombing it.
Yeah, Chloe Morrison's got a tough one here.
It doesn't leave Chloe a lot of options because, she's probably got Margie Argue back there, at least one bowl. But other than that, there isn't many options for her.
There goes the drive.
A little bit offline.
Yeah, she played on the backhand and, unfortunately stepped on the wrong foot there. I think I feel as though that she just didn't have her body in the right shape to actually let that go. So, yeah. But anyway, I mean, well done.
It happens, doesn't it?
It does. Country picked up 2 shots.
It's 15.
1 shot. Sorry.
1 shot. Sorry. So it's 15-7 after 14 ends. 15. So I got 2.
The Country have hit the front. 55-54 overall. I must admit, it's a credit to the bowlers in these conditions too. I mean, it's pretty tough out there. Like the wind has dropped down a fraction, but it's still very tough conditions. And but they're putting down some howlers.
It's that gusting that sits there and puts doubt in them in their minds, Chucky.
Correct.
Which I no doubt would have been a little issue for you guys this morning up on that top green up here, which is more wind affected than probably any other green here.
100%. It was quite interesting there yesterday playing on the top green, but today was probably even worse. But you know, it's like even for Robbie Craven, who was playing against me, he had no idea where he's putting the bowls, and at one stage we were controlling the game so well that I thought we would be home and hose for sure there. But I had Robbie whinging a couple of times, which is a good thing.
There's a good bowl from Linda House. There's 2 to Linda. 2 pretty good bowls.
That's brilliant bowls. But Robbie Craven, he's a class of himself. He's playing pretty good bowls. I mean, should be a great game in the final there for the champion pairs with Toby Penyu and Mickey Penyu against Joel McGuinness and Robbie Craven. I think I don't know who's going to win that one. That'll be a very tough game.
That is a great bowl from Gina.
What a shot!
And she has sat there and just smacked that right up there. And probably sitting in a good spot because there's a good chance it can only kick back over to her maybe. So, Sue. Mate, this is looking like a pretty good bowl from Leanne. Just run us through, a little bit hot, but Di's just got to sit there, give probably Chloe something to work with off that hand. But obviously not disrupt that.
Pretty close.
Yeah, it's not bad. Going to probably finish in a pretty good spot. Yeah, not bad.
So how many Country holding there?
I think it's Gina actually holding for City.
Okay, it is.
Now that's unlikely, Anne.
Yeah, she didn't really deliver that ball.
No. Bit apprehensive. So
just going for a bit of cover here.
There's some of the self-depreciation of people out there. Some of the guys especially. Yeah, not a bad idea.
What do you think Margaret will play here, Bashado?
I reckon she might do a little bit of forehand, little positive down onto the bowl and push. Even if she pushes Gina out and then stays.
Yeah, I think she has. Yeah, that's the shot she's playing. She likes it.
She likes it a lot. What's it doing? Oh,
just miss.
Damn fine effort. It was probably the right way to do it too, Chucky.
It was, yep. Just swung a little bit at the end. Chloe's still going for cover, I think. Oh no.
No, she's trying to draw in. Um,
Yeah, it's a very good shot there.
that limits the damage a bit more. I don't think it changes Marky's shot, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon, Prusty, you could get something like that. You could get that shot. What do you reckon?
Oh, every day of the week, mate.
You're playing pretty well there on Friday, mate.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Mate, it's always a pleasure to have a game with you on socials and that. We have a bit of fun, a couple of ales after.
Ales? What are they?
Well, Reds.
Oh, it's just pushed that out a little bit too
Yeah,
wide.
I think so, yeah.
She's not happy. Hands on hip.
Walks away in disgust. Kicking herself.
Yeah, I think like with those type of shots, if you're not that far away the first, you back yourself to get it the second time. But unfortunately, that one there, she might have thought about it a little bit too long and pushed it out.
So
but it can happen.
1 to the city, takes them to 8. Country 15 after 15 ends. I saw Gina doing a little bit of shadow bowling there on the side then.
Well, City must have been coming back here on some of the other rinks. They've actually 5 in front now.
Yeah. So,
Harvey McAllister just played a massive bowl over there on the other rink. Yeah. And I'd just like to thank John Bowman for sponsoring this event. That's the Tuggeranong Building Services. Without the sponsorship in regards to live stream, it never will happen. So it's just great to actually have that sponsor to do that for us. And thank you very much. I'd also like to thank Tuggeranong Bowls Club and for actually the use of this particular video system. So it's how long have you had this, Rusty?
Be about 3 months now. 3 months now, yeah, nearly 4 months, Chucky. Yeah.
Look, I think, I hope that this particular system, this live stream, not only is utilised fully at ACT, but we actually start to go elsewhere, potentially like Dubbo or other clubs in New South Wales or Queensland. It'd be great to actually have this going everywhere.
Well, we are part of the Happy Bowler Network too.
Oh, okay.
So there's Happy, Tony Scott and a couple of the other guys that are there. They advertise us, we advertise them.
Oh, nice.
Happy gets on board, watches us and lets us know whether we're doing a good job or not. Look, the club bought this as an investment, Chucky. We see it as a way of the future and clubs need to look at new avenues to bring dollars into the club, and the streaming services is a good way to do that. And I mean, look, we're pretty cheap. I mean, we do $500 a day around the ACT, and where we don't need to do accommodation, we don't need to charge for that. So it makes it a far more viable opportunity for clubs that wish to do the live streaming. But thank you. And look, as we said, thanks Bowls ACT for sitting there and requesting that the Vikings group actually sit there and put this together and do the live stream. It's an honour to do something like this, as it is to do any of the ACT events. But back to the bowls, and you look at it on the screen and it doesn't look that close. You look at it down there on the green and it looks like it's a smidgen behind the kitty.
Yeah, we're just bringing up the wind at the moment.
It's not at the moment.
Yeah.
We're just checking the rain radar.
think the rain's around for a little while still. We should be able to see this out and get it all packed up and in the car, Dave.
It's just north of us.
Now, Mark argues put a bolt down. Look, it looks like it's a pretty good line. Whether it's dropping in time, just a little bit of a tap on, I believe that's Linda's bowl. So I'd say Linda's probably got a couple of shots there, but it's always difficult to get the depth perception on the screen. Now, Sue Monson
Comes Nana.
Grab a Chucky.
And I see you've got a ladies pair into the final for tucking
Yes.
on as well.
Yeah, it was extra end.
And this is the champion pairs
Yeah.
in an extra end. So Jeanette Clout and what's
Annette Ty.
Annette Ty, are into the final against Queen Bean. Should be a great game. They're sort of, I think they're about like 6 ends into the game.
Yeah, look, Lorraine Donny and Kath Elliott, geez, there's a couple of good players as well.
True.
Correct. So, and there's some pretty good players. There's four quality ladies out there.
There is, and Jeanette Clout. What's her nickname? Dark
Jenny.
Oh, I thought it was Dark Princess.
Well, I did give her the name of Dark Princess, yes.
Why did she get Dark Princess?
Oh, there's a little story behind that we won't go into.
Okay, no worries. Anyway, to more serious matters, Di Marquette's looks like she's going to be playing a shot through this. I think she's trying to work out how she's going to get there.
I don't know how she will, mate.
I think Chloe just needs to stand to one side a fraction. Whoa.
Wow.
Cleared it up a bit.
You probably see a little path there.
Yep.
But will Leanne allow that to stay there?
I think she's a bit quick.
She is, isn't she? Still. May change Chloe's idea of what she wants to do, having that right back with Leanne. So it's 62 to 57 to City on the masterboard after 63 ends. So that there's a 5-shot differential that's sort of hanging around at the moment, Chucky.
Yeah, it seems to be swinging both ways at present. We can't see a clear winner in this particular test match.
No. Obviously, it'll come down to margins and things like that. And I think this morning will dictate who gets the shield.
Well, I hope it's City. Not biased at all, Prossy.
Now, that was a cracker bowl by
That
Chloe.
was amazing. Chloe just put up a watch and said, "What time is it?" Chloe, simply one of our best bowlers in the ACT. Has been in outstanding form this year. Has done very well in Bowls Australia. The trials that they actually have for the Jackaroos. She's one of their better bowlers.
Well, the development squad series that they have every year, the team she's been in have won the gold every year for the last 2 years.
Yep.
They had the world mixed pairs on at a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And she got put in with the guy from Sweden. They lost that game, and he said, I didn't know, you are a way better bowler, you bowl, and they never lost another game.
Yeah.
So she's had the green and gold on already a couple of times.
She's going to go to bigger and better places.
Absolutely. So I was thinking that Marg's got a bowl left. Just put it down, Margie.
Just trying to work out how she's going to get shot there. That's a difficult one.
It is. I mean, she's possibly looking at maybe trying to promote her own up a little bit, Jackie, because I don't think there's anywhere else she can come in.
No. Yeah, she should be trying to get it on the front bowl, I'd say.
I was talking about Chloe earlier and her achievements. Even at club level, she's won 6 of the major club singles. And that's 6 out of the last 8.
Oh, look at this bowl. It's close.
It's close. Coming.
What a shot.
Great effort by Margie.
That's
So that's 1. That takes them to 9 for the ladies in City, to 15 for the country. It's a slow but steady comeback, and it's after 16 ends. So, getting to the pointy end. Last 5 ends left. But not only has she been successful at club level, she's been very successful as an ACT champion as well, with I think it's 5 ACT singles titles and a couple of champion singles, and state skip in the ladies in the open side. So, and still young, only 25ish.
Yeah, look, I think it's fantastic what Chloe's doing and achievers, but what I'm amazed of all the work that she actually does to actually get there. I mean, she does so many drills, so much practice, and she does so much, to ensure that she's at that top league. But in terms of Bowls Australia and what she has to do as part of the development squad, it's a regime in itself, and but she's dedicated to actually do the job, which is great.
Mate, I can guarantee I see Chloe down there at least 6 days a week at the club, practicing, doing her drills in every kind of weather.
Yep.
She does not stop.
And the good part about it is she also does the right things in terms of looking after her body, because the fact that she continually goes to the gym. I know that Jamie Reynolds actually goes to the gym with her at times. Jamie Reynolds, obviously one of our coaches in Bowls ACT, but is also coach of the development players for the Jackaroos that we have here. And he's done a lot for Chloe, and I thank Jamie Reynolds for all the work that he's been doing for Bowls ACT, and also Bowls New South Wales. He's done a lot of work for the handicaps, so it's incredible.
I'll just note that Gina's put two good bowls in there to lead up. The other thing with Jamie Reynolds too is his abilities are profound. I'm happy to sit there and actually count Jimmy as a friend, and I'm always in awe of his ability, and he's always accommodating and ready to give advice as well.
He is, and he's also ready to have a go at someone as well if it needs to be.
Really?
Jamie is one of the characters in our sport, but he brings the best out of all of us. And
Now, there's something they didn't expect, but Nana sat there and knocked up Linda.
Yep. And Jamie, actually, I think he was in New South Wales. He just came back from New South Wales, and I saw and signalled that he had a very bumpy flight on the way home. Yeah. Oh, what a shot that is.
From Scotland? Wow.
Yep. So he just flew back this afternoon.
So, Linda's, Nana's, what was it? Nana? No, Margie knocked up Gina to get shot back for the City Girls.
Comes Nana. She's got a chance.
Jeez,
here.
I tell you, it's a pretty good line coming in.
It's got a hold. Oh, look
It's
out.
Gonna be
What a shot.
pretty
Great shot,
good.
Nana.
What a great bowl, Nana.
You can touch my leg any day.
Holy Jesus, I didn't need to hear that one. Mel, where are you, Mel? No, that was a cracking shot, though. Looked like it all the way, didn't it, Chucky?
It did. No, she played it perfectly. Dynamite Cat, like, there's a shot on here. She's got to push through this.
Yep. That's a little runner just down the line.
Chance.
It's looking pretty good.
Chance. She can use the edge.
She's
Oh, just tight.
Just.
City's starting to get away a bit now on the big board.
Yes.
They're starting to kick away.
Yeah, yes.
23-8.
And where they were 25 mots are up, that's come back an awful lot. There's only 9 shots in that now. So there was big breaks. There's only one where it's well,
Dynamite Cat. You might get a result with this. Oh.
close. No cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd suggest Sheepy's given Grebo a bit of a touch. And the other rink is Harvey.
Yeah. And Ruth Moore's rinks come back. At one stage, they were a long way down.
That's, and they've really come back. But yeah, it seems like the city players have found their mojo. I mean, there's 6 shots in this, Chucky, on this game with Chloe and Marg. It's not out of the question. Chloe's
having
looks
a
like
bit
she's
of a
going to have a
look at
little of a
this.
run down there.
Oh. Open it up a bit.
May have improved it a little bit. May only be 1 down.
Looks only one. But she's actually opened it up. She's got another shot on there. Before, it was front end. It's very hard to get to, but playing that weighted shot is just to open up the head to give her a shot. Margaret Bracciato now needs to look at how she can actually change that.
She's got to roll that in and try to maybe either take that option away from Chloe, because if not, Chloe would probably play a little backhand under and try and take out that shot bowl.
She's played a pretty good bowl here.
It is. That's a cracker.
That's a very good bowl there.
You'd still be looking to do that, yeah.
Yeah, trying to sit the bowl. She could squeeze the jack as well. There's a couple of chances. Her bowl's on the right-hand side there, and she could potentially utilise the bowl on the side.
Yeah, well, you got Di there and you got Gina just over to the side as well. whilst they make up their mind, we're talking about the ladies champion pairs, and Jenny Clout, who's skipping that with a net. Jenny took out the Grand Slam of the club this year with the singles pairs, triples and fours, and the mixed pairs.
That's a great effort. I know all about that because I took out the Grand Slam myself, Pricey.
Oh, well. And the mixed pairs, mate?
Not the mixed pairs. I don't normally play mixed pairs.
Wouldn't Manny wear a skirt?
No, that's true. But no, I won the singles, the pairs, the triples, the fours, and I won the state, like over 60s, the state over fours.
Right, I forget about that.
Yeah, everyone tries to forget that. But yeah, but I've won that twice now.
But you've had a cracking year as well.
Yeah, I've had a pretty good year. So no, well done. It's like like winning any Grand Slam and being a part of it is just a magic thing. And that was my first year to win a Grand Slam. But at the same token, hearing about Janet Clout actually doing it, and I also believe Hayden Ward has done it as well at Goulburn.
I believe so, and I think little Jordan has been a part of that other than the singles.
Correct. Jordan, he's going to be an amazing bowler. He's already now, and we're pretty well blessed to actually have him as part of Bowls ACT.
Yes.
I
actually, when we had the Spruso on out here, I went up to his mum and dad, and was that one?
Yeah.
I went up to his mum and dad and thanked them and congratulated them on their efforts and commitment to getting Geordie to these events and making sure that he had the opportunity to develop and grow. Because they're a lovely couple, and it's a big commitment.
It's a huge commitment, like for parents to actually sort of like get their kids to bowls, but at the same token, it's also trying to lift your kids up and try to motivate them to not be despondent when you actually do go down and lose a game. And they've been their biggest fans for Jordan. They believe in him.
Yes.
And so that's what's helping with Jordan. He's just getting better and better all the time.
So after 17 ends, it's 16-9 to the country ladies on this televised drink. It's still anybody's game, really. I mean, there's 4 ends to play. There's not been a lot of big numbers dropped. But I think that the wind has dropped enough to probably allow some more consistency in what their bowls are. It's certainly a lot lighter, the wind now.
Agreed. It's the conditions are far better than what they were probably an hour ago. So I think we had the peak gusts about 50 kilometres an hour around about 2 p.m.
Yes. Now there's a great bowl.
That is a brilliant bowl. Well done, Linda.
And a little knock.
Linda House, yes, very good bowl.
Very competitive.
Oh.
Hates to lose.
I don't think anyone likes to lose, Russy.
No, that's true. Just look, Gina's got a pretty good line coming in here. I mean, she's probably going to finish just behind.
She's in good places there. That's a very good bowl there as well. So gives the second a chance. So I hear there's a bit of a controversy in this particular city versus country.
In what way, mate?
There was discussion about Ruth Moore.
Well, I don't know which side she's playing on.
Well, she's wearing a Queanbeyan RSL jacket over there.
But I understand she's playing for the country.
City.
Is that true? She's playing for City?
She's playing for City.
So I don't know.
I think country actually talking about protesting, which they have every right to, but I believe that there was a decision made saying that if you come from a city club, you can actually then play for a country club and vice versa.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that one's being disputed at the moment, so it'll be a bit of a discussion point at our next committee meeting, I think.
Well, I hope it isn't, because it would take away from what this is actually about.
Oh, true. It's all about the development of the players, but at the same token, there was actually discussions there at lunchtime saying, how is she playing for? The city. She should be a country.
I did hear those little bits and pieces, and I thought, well, I'm not going to get associated with this stuff.
But I think that came after the fact that we won by how many shots, the city?
A lot. A lot.
80 to not many.
Yeah. So the first test, obviously there's been some discussion. The people a little bit hurt about the first test, but at the same token, Ruth played really, really well in that first game. She did, and she's got a game on her hands here in the second, that's for sure. Is that 28-18?
28-18.
Yeah, she's down at the moment, Ruth Moore, and she's done a lot of things for bowls herself. Did she play for Australia at one stage?
I think she was in the Australian squad.
Okay.
And look, she may have played for Australia as well. I know she's well over 300 caps for for ACT.
That's incredible. What an effort.
And also, there's another state champion, and she's also, I think she's got 3 or 4 national titles too.
That's incredible. Yeah. Yeah, one of the nicest ladies on the green, Ruth Moore, as well as very, very well respected in Bowls Australia.
Yes.
And at the same token, it's just great to see her still continually being a part of Bowls ACT and trying to ensure that we develop the squad further and further. We've got some really good young people coming through, which is great to see.
Well, she's the current coach for ladies senior and open side, isn't she?
Correct. She's such a motivating person, so yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Now, didn't see that happening before.
Oops.
Is that Mark or is that Nana?
Could be Nana's bowl.
It does look like it, doesn't it?
Oh, I don't know. Might be Mark. I don't know. Not sure there.
If it's Margie's, they're probably holding 2 with Gina's one there as well.
Trying to draw it, so it looks like they're holding shots. Leanne's just got to go past the front, which he has. Close.
Give hers a little clip, get a ride.
Oh, yes.
Oh, now look at that. And that's in.
Oh, hang on. No, Chloe reckons that she's still got shot.
Woohoo!
So that must be their bowl.
It must be Margie's.
Yeah, Margie's. Margie's bowl. They might have to get some stickers next year, I think.
I reckon that'd be a good idea. Well, the skips could sit here and give us a better indication of what the hell's happening at the head. That's probably not a bad cover bowl there by Diane, just in case.
Yeah.
Because I mean, there's a pathway through there for Marg. Well, she was indicating probably she'll play up on that forehand. Maybe just try and roll, get a little touch on Leanne and roll her in.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Slinky's been bowling well.
Yes, Michael Bilski from Western Creek. He's had a pretty stellar year. Like he's in terms of development of himself, it's just great to see. He's played a lot of test matches himself, but he's an integral part of the squad as well for our nationals. Been selected in the Open for the men, and he's coming on. The boys have been really practicing very, very hard this year, and I've been pretty proud of them to the point that I believe that they got something going on there at the moment.
Chloe not happy with that one at all.
Which I can understand.
Yeah.
Margaret's got a shot on here, but I'm not sure whether she wants to play for it or not.
Yeah.
I think she feels as though that she just wants to knock a bowl up there to try and get the shot. It's a bit hard to try and take it out, but she's going back to check it out again.
I mean, it's definitely there if she could just trail it through there even and drag it just a little bit. You don't want to take it too far.
But I think she'd have to play a really good way.
She can turn it over across to the left-hand side of the screen as you look at it and then sort of stay with it a little bit. It has the opportunity to maybe get two.
There is a gap here.
Yeah.
She's starting to
she's
set herself.
She's going to have a go.
Played it.
Tell you what.
Just holding a bit.
I like it.
Oh, got the hole.
Wow.
Couldn't get any closer than that.
Oh. She's always got a happy smile on her face, Mark.
She does.
Wow. Was that put on purpose?
Didn't try too hard.
No. So, 1 to City makes them 10 at the end of the 18th end. So it's 16-10. 3 ends to play. Not without the potential to snag a win out of this. And the master board is 74 to 62 on 73.
Wow.
So a 12-shot differential on the big board.
So what do you think of the live scoring, Prussie?
I haven't used it yet.
Okay.
We were supposed to try and use it up at Nationals, the Australian Championships a couple of years ago, and it just was still really clunky, didn't work that well. We had ITOs up there that was sitting there saying, you can't have mobile phones on the thing. Well, hang on, you just Bowls Australia wanted us to.
Yeah, and that's been talked about, the fact that having mobile devices on the green, and I think Bowls Australia will have to actually put something in to make sure that phones are always on silent, because it could become an advantage. If the phone starts going off when you're about to deliver a bowl.
Yeah, and it's got to be included in the conditions of play that they are there, because currently. Just about every association and club says that you can't have a mobile device on the green while you're playing.
In Bowls ACT there is.
Yeah, there is at our club as well.
Yeah. So there'll have to be something put in there to make sure that those are on silent. Otherwise, it could become an unfair advantage. So it'd be a disaster if the phone starts ringing.
Here's a good bowl from Linda House.
When you're about to play a bowl, it's a critical one. So,
yes.
But look, I think the concept of live scoring is a great idea. It's actually a way forward for lawn bowls in itself, because you can see what's going on all the time.
Yes.
For live stream, it's fantastic.
We actually were talking about that earlier. And I said to people, if you've got people that aren't able to have a live stream going, let them know that Bowls ACT is live scoring these matches. Both the, I believe the men's champion pairs final is being live scored by Kate Little at the moment.
Okay.
But I know Slinky was live scoring the game this morning. Well, we're live scoring it.
interesting delivery, Margaret. You're like a little bit of a push of the bowl. You're like, but yeah, it seems to be quite effective at times. So comes Nana.
I'll tell you who does have a beautiful delivery is Dylan Essex.
Yes,
He's silky smooth.
I watched him on live stream yesterday for your club champion fours that you actually did for live streaming. And
yes.
Yeah, it's very difficult conditions over there yesterday.
Oh, mate.
What a game. Like it turned out to be. I think I recommend anyone to actually watch that particular game. The Tuggeranong club championship fours was fantastic. I just couldn't. I had to actually watch it right to the end because it was so. You just didn't know what was happening. So
it was enthralling, wasn't it?
It was.
I remember saying at the end of the 16th end, I sat there, said to Dave and Scotty, I said, going into this, 17th end, a good spot to win it from, wouldn't it be?
Yeah,
and lo and behold,
we won't tell everyone. Everyone needs to watch that. Like you can actually watch it on YouTube again, and you have to go along and watch that one. That is a classic club championship fours played in the toughest conditions you could imagine. But at the same token, you're watching some of the incredible bowlers which we have for Bowls ACT, like Muncher and Dylan Essex, and
there were 5 state players.
Harvey McAllister.
On that rink.
That's right. Then
Shane Alderman was a former state.
Yeah, for South Australia.
And ACT.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
We did talk about Shane's sister Laney.
Yep.
And that at least there's one decent bowler in the family, for which he always has a little chuckle to me and always wants to slap me. But he takes it in good jest as it is meant. Geez, this is handy.
This is coming back. Oh, just
Look
around.
at that. It's probably just out of shot. So is that Linda and Nana got shots there? Certainly looks it. Oh, a bit of discussion overview.
Chloe's playing with weight. Just a bit wide. Took one out.
Good effort. So out of here, at the top end where we've got all the girls, those 6 girls are all in the senior lady side.
Oh, wow.
And the other 2 at the other end are in the open ladies side.
Oh, wow. Well, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. So we've had one of the rinks finish.
And that ended up being a 30-19 victory to Country.
Wow.
That's a big win.
That is a big win. Closer. Hold.
Yeah.
No holes.
Got it.
Got it. What a shot.
And kicked it across.
Yep. Great bowl.
So, great bowl. That's a good bowl from Chloe.
She's in the area, Marg.
Come around. Is she just going to run through a bit, is she? Yes.
Just a tad.
I think
Great
she will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great effort.
Great effort from her. Good bowl from Chloe, though, to sit there and get that.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Wonder City there.
Wonder City. So that's 11-16 after 19. So 2 ends to play. 5 shots in it. Anything's possible here, Chucky.
It is. 73, sorry, we were looking at 64 to Country, 75 to City.
On the big board,
On the big board.
And that's on 76 ends. So we have 8 ends left to play. Doesn't sound right, looking at all that down there.
Yeah.
So, pretty reasonable start from Gina. Probably a couple of bowls short. Does Grebo not know that it's cold?
No sense, no feeling.
Oh, Harvey's the same. Look at him.
True. I think sometimes, people like Grebo, he wires himself up, so he puts his heart and soul in it. And I think that warms his engine up.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, he's intense. He wears it on his sleeve.
He does.
Oh, Robbie's out there, short sleeves as well. So.
Yeah.
Lunatics.
Yep.
I'm just watching Grebo's bowl go in there. That's a pretty handy bowl.
So it might slide off the front.
And got shot, I reckon.
What's Linda done here? Just hanging a bit there, but it slid back in too.
Yeah.
Margie's played a pretty good bowl here.
Wow, I just missed it. But finished in a pretty good spot, Chucky.
Yeah. Finished in a very good spot. However, the head's pretty much set up too, just for a little bit of a trail there. They need the shots, country.
Wasn't a bad effort.
Yeah, tad wide.
So, Mark's coming in. Oh, near a rain. Whilst we're just watching this, I'll and because we won't have much time left after this end and the next, just like to acknowledge John Beaumont and Tuggeranong Building Services again. John, as I said previously, master builder, master painter, bathroom renos, decks, extensions, you name it, John can do it. And I know Bowls ACT thank him for his sponsorship of the event. As do we at Tuggeranong Vikings Bowls, mainly because we're the recipient of it, but we do thank John, and I'm sure this has been a worthwhile investment by Bowls ACT and John to showcase the quality of bowls that we have within the territory. I'll also like to thank Gary Chucky Charker for coming in and helping with a bit of commentary, taking a little bit of a break off me. But also, we've sat there and discussed a few other things I think were important for people and players to know that they don't know about the ACT and what we do. Dave Harris, our technical director here, who runs our streaming services very efficiently and makes sure he is abreast of all the changes and the technical aspects that we can make use of to make this service better in the future. So thank you, Dave. We also would like to thank Queanbeyan RSL Memorial Bowling Club for hosting this event. Their staff, both behind the bar, restaurant staff at Victor's, greenkeeper Dylan Edwards for getting up and preparing the greens, etc. So a lot of people to do. All the volunteers that have helped around as well. So thanks everybody. And we will sign off after this. After the 21st end on this rink. But stay tuned, and there'll be more streaming at another time in the future. So.
Well said, Prosy.
What's coming up?
Yeah.
Lightning Ridge, Black Opal this week.
Yep. Yes. This week coming, we've got YouTube Live Sport. Geez, that was Nelly. But I don't know. Chloe might have got in there.
I think she's sharp.
I think she might be. It might even be that they're holding two there. Going back to, Black Opal's on. Well, I think Boyd Happy Bowler's doing it at Lightning Ridge, Black Opal, yes. A great little tournament. There's a lot of people from ACT go.
Have you played?
Yeah, once. Yeah,
I've never actually
pretty,
played the Lightning. That's one of the events that I'd love to actually have a game. I've heard so much about it.
Oh, mate, if we ever get a chance and I can
stiff.
Get some long-term care for the wife, I'll go there and have a game, mate.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, look, I heard that Lightning Ridge, they treat the bowlers like superstars there. So,
mate, feed them well too.
Nice.
Look, there's go to YouTube Live Sport. There is a lot of live streaming of bowls on through the channel. There is something every week, just about. Oops. Oh, that's a big oops. Went from a couple up to probably one down.
Yep.
Chloe would be kicking herself over that one. But probably didn't think that she'd managed to change it to her disadvantage.
This is the last end, isn't it?
No, one more after this, mate.
Okay.
So, one. So we're on end of the 20th end completed. It's now 17-11 to the Country Ladies. But this has been a pretty good match overall.
It has.
There's been quality bowls in there. Look, it's conditions are hard. As has been acknowledged, you get to something, within a half a metre in poor conditions, you're doing pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So what's about a 30-metre range, you reckon, Chucky?
Yeah, it's about that. Gina Dowling.
Gina sent her bowl down. She's pulling up, looks like a little bit short actually.
Yeah, she's not happy with that.
And Gina wouldn't be. She's always a perfectionist. She likes to analyse the bowls after the game.
She's the analyst of lawn bowls.
Yep.
Analyse every bowl that she puts down, just about.
Look, she might get a bit of luck here. And,
she has. Oh, my gosh.
Look, who says Linda doesn't like her?
gave a bit of grass this time. Not sure whether it's going to come back
Looks
that far, but it
pretty
is
good.
now. Here it comes.
Good line in.
Oh, what a shot.
Jeez,
Yeah.
great bowl. Oh, I think Linda gave her the incentive.
Yes. Here comes Nana.
Troublemaker extraordinaire.
Yes, I'm covering up my legs at the moment.
Oh, mate. I'll be running.
She coming back?
It's not bad. I think she's going to just run through a bit, mate.
Just
not
a touch,
much.
but that's a great effort.
Great line.
It is. So you guys are doing the ADF series as well?
We haven't been asked to, mate.
Okay.
We don't know. Well, I assume it's going to be held here again, is it?
We're held at Queanbeyan and then also Queanbeyan RSL.
Oh, that's right. So, yeah, I doubt if we get invited to do it and receive compensation to do so, we would do it, but probably not on the Friday night. It's a bit too hard to get everything down, secure it all again, then get it back and reset everything up for the next day. So
Fair enough.
I'd suggest it'd probably be best for the games on the Saturday, Sunday.
Makes sense.
And hopefully it won't be windy or cold. I think I'd rather get burnt.
What's Margaret done here?
It's... Gee. I was probably lucky not to back cut that.
Yeah. Yes, I thought she was going to knock Gina's bowl up there, but she was just went inside.
So-
Leanne Birch has got a very good bowl here.
Yeah. Very
Got a
good.
big clap.
That'll be shot.
Yep,
Leanne is ever consistent.
she is. She doesn't. And the funny part about Leanne is she doesn't rate herself. Like I rate her very much. She played very well in Division 1 last year, like for QRSL, and QRSL actually won the pennant flag, which was
Yeah.
for Division 1. So she's There's a lot of bowlers who don't, had to say, give themselves the accolades that they should, because they are consistent and they should get the confidence just to keep on getting out there and doing the job. And Leanne's one of them.
Leanne will never let you down.
Yep.
And she has that friendly, bubbly nature to her. She always has a good little giggle or a good laugh.
She does.
I tell you what, this isn't looking too bad either.
Oh, doesn't want to hit that bowl in.
Oop.
Oh, no,
She's got another.
got a little bit of a slide there, a little bit of a toucher, like on the side of the bowl to actually get another shot.
She'll be having a little giggle to herself about that, I can guarantee it.
Yeah. So, country holding 2 shots at this stage. What does Chloe do here? No, she's going to stand back and see what Mark's going to do.
Look,
because-
I think her option is that she comes up beforehand and tries to roll Gina up. If she can roll Gina onto the kitty, maybe move it enough to bring Gina's second back shot in.
Well, it depends here. If Mark changes the head, it might change a shot.
And that's Chloe's shot's going to be dependent on that.
Blocker. No, I think she
no.
can still get it
Yeah, she can still get to that.
to Gina's bowl. Yes,
And I
the
think you can
blue
see
bowl
that
front.
from Margie. She didn't achieve what she really wanted to.
Yeah. Obviously, Chloe's not that excited about it because it's a pretty tough shot because the bowl is not actually facing in the right direction. The bowl's running surface.
It's going the wrong way.
Yeah, so it'll have to be knocked on sort of sideways, which could go anywhere if she's going to play that shot.
It'll be a pineapple coming in, I think, mate.
She's actually playing the backhand. She's playing the other hand. This is probably the right shot. If she can draw it, it's even better. She's backing herself.
I don't
She's
know.
close.
Is it close?
Come on, Chloe. Hurry.
Gee, that's
a
just
great
out.
effort.
What a great effort. What do you reckon Margie's going to do here, mate? Take it away from her?
Look, I think she'll try and play safety. She'll try and draw inside Leanne's bowls and so those two green ones, which she
So
is.
she's coming up there on that forehand.
She'll
yeah.
play safety and just try to. Okay. It's getting close on the master board. Oh, she gets down. Oh, just out. So yeah,
Chloe's.
So it's pretty important this end because the master boards.
There is nothing in
75,
it.
70. If they hold two here,
That's 75, 72.
which could actually.
That's the last end on Sheepies. I don't know what they're holding. Ooh. Well, it moved the kitty. Did that move that back to
did.
Slinky's bowl?
Did. What's Chloe done here? Chloe, come home now.
Coming.
Oh, just a bit quick.
Just through that little bit. Two shots
Two
to
shots.
the country makes
Well
it
done.
19-11 at the end of 21 ends. What a great game of bowl by these girls.
It was.
Well, as I said, we will sign off. We did our thank yous and acknowledgements. I will say again, thanks, Chucky, for coming and helping on the commentary for a little while.
My pleasure. You will probably need to just. I think they're just finishing the last in on the other rink, are they?
Yeah.
So what's the score? We're 3 the diff, and so there's a chance here.
For a draw.
Yeah,
Send everybody out for an extra end.
they'd love that. Well done, ladies.
Well done, girls. That's only 19 ends. So.
Okay. Grebo's played a bomb.
Oh.
So yeah, you can just see it on the left hand side of the screen there that Grebo's actually they're high fiving. Yeah, so Country's got something there. I'm not sure how many shots. Yeah, Sean
Sheepy's
Hatchie
got
has.
one. Yeah. Is it possible to the camera up the other end to just turn it across a bit, Dave?
There we go. Oh, look at this technology. Here we go.
Well, it gives us a better view of what's going on.
It does.
Depending on what length they throw with the kitty on the way back, we might be able to pick it up with this camera up this end later on the return journey. Now, what's Sheepy
Sheepy's
going here?
close here. Is close.
It's looking.
It's close.
Very
He got the hole. Oh, my
wow.
gosh. Wow. So how many they get? 2, I think it was. 2. Oh, we won the diff.
Wow. Good bowl, Grebo.
Now this is it. Last end, one shot on the board overall.
So 83 ends, and it is 75-74.
What a comeback from country. You're like,
Well, it's been a to and fro game because country were way up,
yep.
and then City came back.
And we've got Dylan Essex coming onto the mat now. Nice delivery. It's got good rhythm.
Geez, I tell you what, it's a pretty good looking bowl. This is not far away at all. Oh, probably about 2.5 bowls, 3 bowls short, but
Hayden Ward, he's got a pretty good bowl here. A little bit of ride. Whoa, no, I think it's...
might still be Dylan.
I think it is. So City still has a shot.
Okay, so swap him over. Whilst they're doing this, Chucky, I was talking to Dave earlier, and the laws changed this year around following bowls down.
Oh, really?
So that your lead, second, third can't follow their bowl down until the third has his second shot. And I was saying to Dave, it could be well worthwhile to check with John Birch, who's your coach and also an umpire, and alert players to that, because we would not like to see at Nationals penalties being applied to our teams.
Yeah, no, I was aware of that law, and we've actually talked about it as a squad. So, but it's a good reminder that you have to abide by the rules. We have seen people penalise the Nationals before by rules that come in that like the players aren't aware of. So,
Because I brought it up because I noticed a few of the boys like Logan Waters would follow his second down, and I thought, we want to sit there and snip that before it becomes habitual. Club-wise, we generally don't care too much, but obviously at the next levels.
Yeah, look, and the other interesting one is pretty good bowl here.
What a great bowl from Gordon.
Yeah, very good bowl. Yeah, that's I got one to country there.
Country there.
So. And rules and regulations we all need to abide by in terms of Bowls Australia, and we've even there's a bit of a controversy at the moment about the lawn bowls. I heard that the testing bowl has been all the testing bowls have been looked at now on the tables. So trying to actually get your bowls tested is a bit difficult. So so we've got a couple of our players who are trying to work out how to get their bowls tested because of the fact that there's no master bowl to actually test it with. So that's a bit of a problem which has occurred.
So that's the one at Bendigo and at Drake's Pride in Sydney.
Correct.
Wow.
So they've taken them back to get them re-stamped as and retested. So they're so hard to actually get your bowls tested at the moment, but
Well, surely there'd be dispensations from Bowls Australia then for the Nationals coming up if there's no master bowl.
Look, I would say that in terms of your bowls being tested, you just need to bring a set of bowls which are in date. If they're not, then you should be playing with them. So I don't think there's any dispensation in that rule.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What's happening here? Oh, that's Gordon in. Or is it?
looks like they're down.
Dylan? That was
Dylan's
Dylan
ball.
knocked in, so.
Yep.
What's Ritchie done
Ritchie's
here?
pretty close here.
He likes it. Oh. Ritchie, what have you done?
So we've just been told by Mick Penyu that Mick Penyu and Toby Penyu are 2 up at the moment against Robbie Craven and Joel McGuinness in the champion pairs. So a very close game over there.
Well, Toby's been playing some very good bowls, mate. And comes from very good pedigree.
100%. I believe I think all the Penyus actually play bowls. They all started from their father, Mick Penyu, Brett Penyu, Gary Penyu.
Another one. We played against him in second grade.
Tom Penyu, yeah, that's right.
Tom played third for Margie in the twos last year.
Yeah. Now we've got Toby Penyu, so it's just incredible. Family affair there.
Must be something in the water out there, mate.
I don't like the water, yes.
Nobody does, mate. It's like the water in Adelaide.
Yeah. So it looks like that could be hole 2 there.
Looks that way, yeah. I think they're both Gordons.
Yeah, okay. Guerrero's going to have another look. Pretty important bowler here. The master board's only 1 shot in it.
Yeah.
Guerrero needs to play a bomb here.
And, geez, I tell you what, Sheepy's played an absolute cracker.
Oh, he's in.
It's a little potential bit of a, use Sheepy's as a bit of a shoulder on that, though. And get them both.
Guerrero's, yeah, he's going to play an 1 shot up 3. Country's, Hernandez up there clapping him on, saying, "Come on, Guerrero."
She might be going around trying to fill his leg up later.
Here he goes. He's given it a chance. He's following it.
Oh, it's going to cut. It's going to cut, is it?
Oh, got it. Oh, my
Wow.
gosh. Hang on. Wow.
What a great bowl, though.
What a good bowl. That's a great effort. So, congratulations to City. They've won by 2 shots on this last test match. And congratulations to Country regardless, because the fact that they put on a sterling effort the second test after, really, a very hard test, the first one, where they capitulated, unfortunately, but I'm sure Country will come back bigger and stronger next year. And it's great to actually see the City side win, and it was played with such good camaraderie, and it's just great to see this concept become a reality.
Mate, I think the whole thing has just been a great exercise in bonding for the squads as a whole, and one group, one squad.
Yep.
And I think it'll see benefits down in Devonport, mate.
Yep. Thank you, David, for this, and thank you, David Harris, for putting the live stream on. It's been a fantastic event, but also it's a great streaming event. I'll go home and watch this one myself now. So
you only want to listen to your commentary, mate. Thanks, Chucky. Appreciate you taking your time to step up in here and help us out a little bit too, mate. So we'll
my
catch you around
pleasure.
the traps.
My pleasure, and best of luck, boys. And we'll catch you around the traps. And thank you for all the people, our listeners, our people who actually view this. It's so important for our our state. But keep on watching these events and keep on supporting it. And we'll look forward to seeing you in our next live stream event.